everyone, welcome to November's Mission Inspiration, and the prompts this month were set by Mike, and the theme is flying high, and the words are soar, wings, fly, balloon and feather, and the colour combination are sky blue, cloudy grey and sunset salmon. So I'm going to be I've not got grey, so I'm going to do a mixture of Cadence black with some white gesso, and I've got Dora Paints salmon, and I've got Mediterranean sky, and I'm going to be using this feather stencil, and I'm going to be using this owl, which is off one of the Imagination Crafts stencils. So I'm also going to be doing the owl in structure paste with a mixture of brown. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I've got, this is a piece of card from my journal for 2020. Can you believe we're nearly the end of this year and what a year it's been? So first off, what I want to do, I want to give it a coat of the sky blue. So first off, I want to just give this a quick spray and get some, and I'm going to put the paint on my ceramic dish. I'm going to put some on there, and I've got my stipple brush. I'm just going to cover the whole page in this, doing long sweeping motion. I want it to go left to right, or up and down, whatever way you can get. There we go. So I'll get that dried because I want to do that as a sky, and I'm just going to pop this back into the pot. There we go, that's done. Put the lid on, and then I'm going to give this a quick blast with the heat gun. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is mix some blue and white, black and white, to make a grey. So I think that's enough. I just want a teeny drop of the black. Mix that together. I think I've put a bit too much black in. That's not good. Need a bit more white. So I want it kind of like a rainy, you know, wet, like it's going to rain. There we go, that'll do. So it looks like a cloudy grey. Put a little bit of blue in it. There we go. go. So as you can see, I've lightened it up a little bit. I found the easiest way to do clouds is using a curved brush, and if I can find it, I have got one, I know I have. There we go. So I've got kind of a rounded brush, can you see? And that makes it easier. So I'm just going to damp my brush, and then I'm just going to pick it up. I'm just going to create clouds. So as you can see, so that I'm going to do that across the whole of the page, just create these clouds. I love doing clouds. I love just playing. So I'll just finish off the clouds, and just do it very light inside, just to so that it kind of, the light's coming through. And I'm just going to do the same with that, just so can you see what I've done? I really enjoy doing clouds. I don't know why, it's just something that kind of makes me happy. Although I do like it when we've got clear blue skies. And right, so that's that done. Now what I want to do, I'm going to add some white. I'm going to dry that, and then I'm going to just add some white. I'm just going to, as like highlights. So I'll dry this off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bit of white just to add highlights here and there. Not everywhere. And it won't be, you know, it kind of, it'll dull it a bit, but it just gives structure to the clouds. There we go. And I'm just going to add a few wispy clouds. There we go. So that's my sky. So that's that done. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to dry this now. I'm just going to wipe this dish over. everything off it before I have anything else. I went out for a walk this morning and I got absolutely soaked. It was wonderful. Right, I'm going to use the salmon to do some feathers. Just bits of the feathers. I'm not going to do a full feather. I'm just going to do bits. There we go. I'm using my stencil brush. And what I might do is I'm going to kind of have about 3. So I thought, well, if I do one like that, so let's see. So I fill my brush up and then I take off the excess, and I'll just it's only very pale, but it should hopefully show up. There we go. And because I've used a so I'm just going to stencil another 2. There we go. And we'll have one here. And I always do them in 3s. I'll have one here, I think. Whoops. I've used this feather stencil for ages. I don't know what it is about birds, I just love them. Especially in crafting. I really do like using them in my crafting. Cards, journal pages, canvases. So I'm hoping you can see the feathers, how very pale they are. Next job is structure paste. And I'm going to put a bit on there. And I'm going to get the brown. I'm going to mix it with the structure paste. So I've got a nice colour for my owl. And this structure paste by Imagination Crafts is full of marble dust. And it dries fairly quickly as well, which is good. So there we are, I've got a nice colour now for my owl. And I just want to move that to one side, and I need to get me tape. Oh yeah, I've got tape here, and I just want to move some of this, cover this so I don't contaminate my owl. So this tape is an Imagination Crafts one, and it's brilliant, and I can reuse it all. I know I've reused it quite a few times on other projects. So there we go, that's that done. There we go. So now I'm going to bring that in. Make sure this is dry. There we go. So that's, and now I'm going to place my owl in the centre, and the tape, because it's going through, will keep it in place for me. and I'm just going to work it in. I might have done a bit too much, but that's okay. Make sure it's all done. Lift that off, and hopefully I've got an owl. There we go. Oh, if I turn it round, you can see it. There we go. So I've got the owl. And I'm going to pop that to one side, leave it to dry, and I'll go and wash up my bits, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so the word I've chosen for my journal page is soar, as in soar like an eagle and that. And I'm going to paint these with this salmon. So let's get this done. I'm just going to quickly give them a coat of paint. Just quickly. So while I'm painting these, I will fast forward and play some music for you. Letters, and I'm going to put them here on the bottom, spaced out evenly. There we go. Soar. And I'm going to use my Magic Bond. There we go. This is really good, strong glue. I use it all the time. I replenish it a lot as well. So, do that. Can you believe we're nearly end of this year? What a year it's been. Definitely won't forget the year I turned 60, I can assure you. I remember the year I turned 50, it rained all day, so we couldn't go anywhere. It was just awful. My mum stayed because we'd been out the night before with friends. Oh no, that was my 40th. It rained horrendously, and we spent the day in the conservatory drinking and eating cake. So that's that. So what I want to do, I'm using my food ball, I need to date and sign it. So we're in November 2020. I sign it and put my smiley face. And I think I'm going to add, I'm not going to add anything, I think that's it. So that is my journal page for this month. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care everybody, stay safe, and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye bye for now.